Hello and welcome to Weekly Breath of Fresh Air, your ultimate destination for evidence-based information on tobacco dependence treatment. I'm Dr. Khalid Hassan, a tobacco dependence treatment specialist, and each week, I'll be sharing concise, yet comprehensive videos and infographics designed to elevate our understanding of smoking cessation methods and to help us all become more effective in this crucial area of public health. Join me in taking a deep breath of fresh air, and let's explore the science behind quitting smoking together. In this week's episode, we will explore the question, is vaping harming our youth's health? Let's dive in. In a 2021 study, the CDC revealed that 20.8% of high school students used e-cigarettes. As a tobacco dependence treatment specialist, I see many youths unaware of vaping dangers. Here's some info. First, let us explore addiction. Nicotine addiction is concerning as it's highly addictive and quickly absorbed, making youth prone to dependence. The cycle of dependency is not simply a habit or preference, but a physiological change that occurs in the brain. Upon entering the body, nicotine stimulates the release of dopamine, a neurotransmitter that induces feelings of pleasure and satisfaction. Over time, the brain starts craving more nicotine to maintain these pleasurable sensations, marking the onset of addiction. The danger is that the younger a person is when they start using nicotine, the more likely they are to develop severe addiction and face long-term health consequences. Beyond addiction, vaping can lead to multiple respiratory issues. Vaping use is associated with an increased rate of respiratory symptoms, with the frequency of vaping correlating to the number of symptoms. Cumulative exposure to vaping, based on frequency and duration, resulted in increased respiratory symptoms, comparable to the short-term respiratory harms associated with smoking cigarettes. Vaping use may increase susceptibility to infection, affect gene expression related to immune function and ciliary mobility, and cause biochemical effects on lung or airway membranes. These processes may increase the likelihood of asthma and/or COPD, possibly at different ages. Vape aerosols have shown multiple harmful effects on the respiratory system, including increased airway resistance, impaired immune response, and potential carcinogenic effects. The 2019 EVALI outbreak brought attention to THC-containing vape solutions, with vitamin E acetate being a potential culprit in the pathophysiology. The complexity of vape solutions makes it challenging to identify specific pathogenic elements, as each user's exposure can be unique. Vaping can also cause multiple health problems. Chronic vaping use lead to negative effects on cardiovascular health, including lower flow-mediated dilation, blood changes inhibiting endothelial nitric oxide release, increased microvascular endothelial permeability, and greater intracellular oxidative stress. Vaping is associated with increased arterial stiffness, blood pressure, heart rate, and sympathetic tone. And lastly, vaping can affect mental health. A study of more than 2,500 people ages 13 to 24 found that nicotine-only vapors, THC-only vapors, and dual vapors, of nicotine and THC, were more likely to report anxiety symptoms, depressive symptoms, and suicidal thoughts when compared with their peers who did not use electronic cigarettes or vape THC. Approximately 60% of the nicotine-only, THC-only, and dual vapors self-reported that they experienced anxiety symptoms, versus about 40% of participants who never vaped. Anxiety symptoms were more frequently reported among THC-only vapors. Over half of the nicotine-only, THC-only, and dual vapors self-reported that they experienced symptoms of depression versus 25% of non-vapors. At the end, I would like to say, let's stand together and protect our youth's health. Education and awareness are key to combating the vaping epidemic. Together, we can make a difference. Share this information, spread awareness, and help our youth make informed decisions about their health. Thank you for tuning into this episode of Weekly Breath of Fresh Air. We look forward to seeing you next week with another enlightening installment.